Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Panthers, Broncos. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. You've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if it's the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
And the latest on today's matchup, we head down.
Welcome, guys, to the Super Bowl 50. We have the Carolina Panthers versus the Denver Broncos and what should be an amazing matchup between amazing Denver defense and amazing Carolina defense, and then also both offensive juggernauts, the show up versus, that man that no one ever thought could be great. They say Cam Newton can never go in the big stage and be, that number one guy, that number one option. He can never be the best. And we're going to see he will be going against the show up, Peyton Manning. So Peyton's already starting this game off right. He throws it deep here. It will be a no-call PI penalty on Josh Norman. So Demaryius is not able to get it, but Peyton doesn't care. He goes right back at it, and yet again, another questionable call, not called. 3rd down and 10. Peyton will continue with his play action handoffs, and it looks to be walking as he finds Owen Daniels down to the 15-yard line. 1st down and 10, another play action handoff. He would check it down, it looks like. Or maybe not. It looks like Peyton Manning will show us the wheels once again. Peyton is just getting mobile on us, guys. 2nd down and 5, he'll run a screen pass, and Demaryius Thomas will get outside to the 1-yard line, making it 1st and goal at the 1, where Peyton Manning will sneak it in. Now, Cam Newton, though his defense already, kind of gave it up a touchdown, so he has to answer back. He has to show that he's not scared, and if his defense can't take care of it, he'll take care of himself. After a nice run on 1st down, he's gonna go right back to the run. As you can see, 2nd down and 5 now after that 5-yard run. And Cam Newton pretty much shows us right away he's not afraid to hand the ball off. But right here, he motions the receiver, halfback to the right-hand side, and he throws it deep to show pretty much, I'm not scared of that Denver scary defense, and they don't intimidate me, and I will throw it deep if I want to. 3rd down and 5, he's able to get the 1st down and take us into the 2nd quarter. Now pretty much at midfield, Cam Newton is going to try to show us in Super Bowl 50 why he is one of the best quarterbacks. So after a loss of 2 yards on a quick throw, Cam will roll to his right like he always does. And then he'll check it down his halfback, and luckily it is not intercepted. Definitely a risky pass by Cam. It will bring up 3rd down and 12, though. And Cam once again will roll to his right-hand side. It looks like he wanted to go deep, but the safety was there, so he tried checking it down. Incomplete pass. Cam Newton and the Panthers will have to punt the ball, though. And a nice punt at the 5-yard line. A run for -2 yards by the Broncos. But next play later, they will throw it to Owen Daniels for the 1st down. And they're going to run a flea flicker once again. And Peyton Manning, just awful pass out of bounds. So it looks like the next play later, they will throw a screen pass. And caught the Panthers completely off guard. And if Anderson was a little bit faster, he actually might have been going for 6 if it wasn't for, him not being able to outrun the linebacker. 1st down and 10 here, all day to throw it. And Peyton once again finds his old reliable target, it seems like, in this Super Bowl so far. Owen Daniels has been maybe the MVP because he has been targeting him plenty in the Super Bowl. Right now, though, Peyton tries to go deep, and he tests the best cornerback this year, Mr. Josh Norman. Norman takes the ball away, and now Cam has the ball with 1:52 to go in the first half. Can he make something of it? It looks like the Denver will not be setting any pressure at Cam, and they will actually make Cam Newton rely on his arm, which it seems like Denver is completely content with this. They're completely content with making Cam Newton rely on his arm. And as we know from past games, guys, Cam Newton's deep throw accuracy is something that really does haunt him. So 3rd down and 8 here, Cam just throws it out of bounds. He will have to punt the ball and get the ball right back to Denver. Denver is trying to make something of it before the halftime. 1st down and 10, he will throw a 2-yard pass, though. Peyton Manning on 2nd down and 8 will be sacked by that nice Carolina pass rush. 3rd down and 17, it looks like Denver is going to be motioning a lot of guys out. Let's see what kind of play they're going to run. And it looks like they will target, once again, Owen Daniels for another completion. OD, this game has been like a freaking lightsaber for when it comes to Denver. Another completion right here. They drop a touchdown. Denver is trying everything they can to get in the end zone here, and they throw a little, looks like a comeback route, curl flat to Mr. Demaryius Thomas. Definitely a great wide receiver, probably one of the best in the league, if not the best. Now Carolina is down by 14 going into the second half. They need desperately to do something here. Greg Olsen catches it on a short pass. Almost could have been gone if he was able to get some kind of leverage room on that linebacker. 2nd down and 4. Greg catches it, and it looks like he just stops and doesn't know where to run. So definitely not the best play when it comes to Greg Olsen right there. 1st down and 10. Cam Newton checks it down for a gain of 5 yards. Definitely, he's going to need a little bit more of that and a little bit more than just a dink and dunk kind of offense. So 2nd down and 5. It looks like all this rumors might be true. Is Cam Newton choking it on the big stage? Is he choking away a Super Bowl here, guys? 3rd down and 4. The halfback is motioned out to the right-hand side. What could Cam be doing? He almost throws an interception to the linebacker. So Carolina will be forced to punt the ball. They will run a flea flicker, and it will be a fumble. So Denver stupidly runs a flea flicker, and Carolina is able to come up with the ball, and maybe this could be their splash play, guys. As you know, when a team is down, they just need one splash play to get them all the momentum back and get them in the end zone. And one touchdown here, and this is soul game, guys. So definitely Cam Newton needs to be clutch here. He needs to get in the end zone. He needs to, prove all the doubters and the haters wrong. Right here, though, 2nd down and 15, an awful pass. It looked like he had a guy open, but he couldn't get the ball to him. 3rd down and 15, though, and once again, it looks like Denver will not send the heat. They will just drop back and play defense, and it looks like they will get down to the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal after that nice completion by Cam Newton. All day to throw it. Cam throws a boneheaded interception that is luckily dropped for Carolina fans, and Carolina as a team. Luckily, Danny Trevathan, I believe it was, did not come away with that interception. So 2nd and goal now. Cam will hand it off up the middle for a loss of 1 yard. 3rd and goal now at the 6-yard line. The 3rd quarter is ticking down, and right now the clock is working against Cam Newton. Once again, Denver will be content with just sitting in the no blitz packages, and they end up getting interception with Darian Stewart, and it definitely is going to hurt them. Right here, they want another flea flicker, and this time Demaryius says, "Give me that ball, Josh Norman. You are not going to shut me down all game." So 1st down and 10 after that amazing throw by Peyton Manning. It looks like Denver will try to just run the clock and run the ball a little bit. They want to get away with this W. They don't want to make a mistake, throw a boneheaded pick, and because one touchdown, one boneheaded pick, and it will be, Carolina's right back in this game. That's what Carolina needed right there, though, that interception. They're not able to get it, so Denver settles for a field goal, and now it's a 3-possession game. And Carolina, if they're going to score, they need to score quickly because they definitely do not have the time right now to run clock. 2nd and 1, Cam almost throws another boneheaded pick. Definitely in this game, Cam Newton has had his fair share of boneheaded interceptions that have been dropped, luckily to his occasion. Well, this might be a different ball game with, instead of 3 possessions, it might be 4 or 5 possessions. 2nd and 4, though, after a nice 6-yard pass play, Cam Newton once again is going to motion his receiver in, and he's able to complete the ball to, I think that's Mike Tolbert, and he's able to get down to the 19-yard line, but the clock is running, and Cam Newton does not have the clock on his side in this game, guys. So 1st down and 10, this will take us down to the 2-minute warning, and I mean, there's got to be a lot of miracles happening in order for Cam to take away this Super Bowl ring and, win this here, guys. So 2nd down and 3, he will take off running and he will pick up a 1st down, but with that, he is running clock, and that's definitely something that Cam cannot do right now. 1st and goal, he will get down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal now at the 1, and running a lot of clock, if I do say, and it looks like Cam does his typical hike, and I've won it myself, coach, and definitely not a smart play there. And once again, as you can see, 3rd and goal now, the clock is running off. So it looks like Denver will win the Super Bowl, guys. Denver will take away the victory. Denver Broncos, congratulations. You have won Super Bowl 50.
Back to Denver. Do you look down on the field right now and just imagine what it's like for them and even think back to the days when you had that very same experience?
Probably the only time I actually ever reflect when I see them win the Super Bowl, because I know what a special moment that is. And they're enjoying a moment that they will remember in 50 years. They'll still be able to feel exactly how it felt at this very moment.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, through all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your